Good morning, everybody, or good whenever you see this. I'm sure a lot of people are exhausted this morning and sleeping in.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
deserve it. Let yourself sleep in. It's okay. Good morning, Rebecca. How are you, my love?
I'm great. How are you? I guess
I'm great.
I say I'm great, but we need to let everybody who's watching know that I went to bed last night and was reading number 5 from Outlander. And it's not that I don't care, but I was telling Jesse that I just wanted to try to stay as pure as I could for this group this morning. And so
I
I
know.
actually have not watched the news. I have no idea what happened last night. And so I guess that I went into that thinking that regardless of what happened, and I will probably check the news after we talk and see what's going on in our world, right?
Yeah.
But I guess my thought on that is that regardless of what happened last night, that the sun was still going to rise today.
Yeah.
We're still going to be here today. People are
Yeah.
still going to have babies today. People are going to get engaged today. People are going to start jobs for the first time today. Someone will leave a job. Someone will say goodbye to someone that they love. Someone will have something amazing happen in their life today. And other people will be going through some really huge losses,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
so, no matter what happened last night, we are still us, and nothing can change that. So,
Ah,
yeah.
you're beautiful. I love that. Thank you so much.
You too. You too. I love you too, Jesse. I love this whole group.
Oh, well, I'm so happy that everybody could be sharing this moment with us whenever it is, just that mental hug. Would you like to
Yeah.
bring us into the sunrise with your calm, beautiful presence?
Yes, I would love to do that. So,
Excellent.
Jesse and I said that we would let you know that I forgot to charge my phone last night too, and so it was, I guess, laying on my bedside last night with no juice. And so we said that that's a lot of us right now. Is that we are just running on empty. We're running with no juice. And so if I lose power this morning, Jesse will finish up for us, but we're going to see what happens. We're going to move forward. So I know that a lot of us are probably just feeling a little anxious, feeling a little worried. I believe that one of the very first breaths I ever shared with this group was the 4 square breathing. I know other people have shared it as well. It's a popular breath, and it's also really easy to remember. And I really like that. Um, I've shared it with a lot of people who have been facing stressful times, and they've told me how helpful it's been. So we'll start with a little bit of 4 square breath. We'll move into a little bit of movement for our neck because we do carry a lot of tension and worry in our neck and upper spine. And then I know that you really enjoyed us doing the meditation from the card deck. And so I thought that rather than me trying to find the right words for us this morning, I would just draw from the universe has your back card deck and see what that gives to us. So we'll conclude with that part. All right. So, no matter where you are joining us from this morning, I know we have people from all over the country at this point, joining in on the call. So if you're lying in bed this morning, you're welcome to continue to just lie in bed, whatever's comfortable for you. If you are sitting, you're welcome to just come into, if you're sitting on the floor, into easy seat, which is where I am right now. And for those of you that know Leroy's sitting on my blanket right now. And so he's just sitting down there keeping me company. And if you're sitting in a chair, just bring your spine nice and tall. Lift your head towards the sun. Because as we said, no matter what happens in this crazy world of ours, the sun still rises, right? So let's bring our head over our heart and our heart over the base of our spine. Let's start taking deep breaths in through the nose and deep breaths out through the nose. And Leroy got me once again. All right, I knew he was coming for us. Just as I'm getting y'all settled in and settled, right? All right, so again, it's life right now, right? This is like so 2020. All right, it's like, oh, I'm doing great. Hold on, wait a second. All right, so let's come back into this. Leroy, do you want me to hold you or you just want to cat around? What's going to be best for you, baby? All right, let's see, honey. All right, so again, let's bring deep breath in and deep breath out. Again, we're lengthening our spines. Head over heart, heart over the base of the spine. And as you start to deepen your breathing, let's just start to visualize a box, a square, and the square is equal-sided, as squares are. And for each side of the square, we'll be breathing in for 4. We'll hold for 4. We'll breathe out for 4 and hold for 4. We'll move through this breath cycle for about 3 times. And again, start to just move your mind to a positive intention for yourself this morning. A word, it might be gratitude, a phrase, hope, any mantra that is going to help bring your heart, bring your mind some ease. So let's take a deep breath in. We're breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. For this last one, bring your hand to your heart, one hand to the belly. Deep breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. Leave your hands where they are. Gently close the eyes if that feels safe and comfortable wherever you might be joining us from this morning. Just feel your heart beating in your chest gently rising and falling. And as we were breathing together this morning, prana, breath, life, again, knowing that whatever happens in this world, the sun will still rise. We can still put forth good efforts in good faith. Keep breathing. And we're going to let our hands gently fall back down to the lap. We can either let our hands rest on our lap, or if you are sitting and you want to let your arms fall all the way to the side, you can let your hands fall all the way to the side. Let's take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, let your right ear fall to the right shoulder. Again, keep breathing. Really nice connection with your breath after practicing that little exercise to get really nice and connected this morning. If you want to let your left hand walk out a little bit further, you can. Soften the muscles around your face. Let's breathe in, lift the head back to neutral. Deep breath in. And as we breathe out, left ear falls to the left shoulder. Same thing, soften the muscles around the face. Let the right hand walk out a little bit further if you'd like. Deep breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And this time, rather than letting the head come back to neutral, let's just slowly roll the chin into our chest. Just feel a gentle lengthening of the cervical spine, the top of our spine. Nice little stretch. Again, deep breaths. You can also really hear your breathing and feel your breathing in this position. Take one more nice natural cycle of breathing. And let's lift our head back to neutral. You can continue to keep your eyes closed, or if you'd like to open your eyes to see what card we get this morning, you're welcome to do that too. Stay nice and steady with your breath. So Leroy shuffled them for me, so this really gives you a really good idea. I really have no idea what we're going to get this morning, but I know that whatever it is, hopefully will speak to somebody. All right, I'm just going to reach in, take a card, see if anything comes to us this morning. And it says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So this is the card. And let's just come into easy seat again for a moment. And let's just continue to steady our breathing. Soften the muscles around your face, your eyes, your cheeks, your mouth. Again, it may help if you have a single word intention or a short mantra. If you do become stressed this morning, if your mind starts to wander, use this intention and use your breath to guide you back. And so as you continue to breathe, and you're welcome to just leave your hands resting in your lap or bringing one hand to the chest, one hand to the belly, whatever's most soothing for you this morning. Just practicing a little bit of self-care, taking care of yourself. And so the first line of that card, I witness the darkness and I call on the light. And so just considering for a moment some of the darkness that we've been witness to in 2020. We would be lying to say that this hasn't been a hard year. It's been a very hard year, and it's not even over yet. But as we acknowledge the darkness of 2020, we also do what we say, and that's call on the light. And different people have different meanings of what that light means to them. For some people, it is religion. For some people, it is meditation and breathing and connection to higher powers. So whatever that means to you, I know that Michelle often says, say amen, hallelujah. I love how she always adds that in. Speaking to the light that you see. Let's just take a moment to draw upon that light and gratitude for that light in our lives. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Knowing that no matter as we witness the darkness, that the light is there for us to call on with our prayers. The next piece of the card says, thank you, universe, for guiding me. Let's just take a moment of gratitude for all the darkness that 2020 has been. We do have things to be grateful for. Take a moment to consider those in your life who've been there to help you. Maybe you've offered help to others. Because in this crazy world, we certainly were not going to get through it alone, right? Let's just take a moment of gratitude to be thankful for even connections that are virtual, like this virtual group, full of just such positive, amazing light seekers. Just taking a moment of gratitude that we all came together, many of us just by chance. It says, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. And so whatever that might mean for you, the teacher of love, again, I just was really hoping that that's what we could come to this morning with, again, no matter what happened. I didn't want the sunrise to be, focused on anything that was necessarily about being an American or being patriotic or anything like that, but really just what it means to be a human. And that is love. I really do think at the end of the day, it's love. I was hearing Kelly talk yesterday as well. Let's just meditate upon love as we end today. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Again, the card together is, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Just knowing that it all begins and ends with the heart. Let's let our hands gently slide into heart center. Maybe a gentle bow of the head. And again, we are not dismissing any of the darkness of 2020, but we are acknowledging it. And we're moving forward with love and light and gratitude and connectedness. Just feel your heart beating in your chest, sending the warmth, sending the energy, sending the gratitude that you need this morning to all parts of your body and mind. Thank you so much for sharing your sunrise with us this morning. Namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
That card was a little on the nose, don't you think?
Wow.
It's
I know.
so perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Because I don't think it's fair for us
Thank
to act
you.
like everything's been great in 2020 because it hasn't. But I do think that we have a responsibility to move forward with love and gratitude,
Yeah, 100%. That's
Yeah.
so true, because it's, I personally try to stay like, what's the positive part of this? What's the upshot that we can take away from all this? And it's a lot of times it's heavy, and sometimes you just have to sit with that heavy and not sugarcoat it, but also just acknowledge it as a teacher. I love that it used the word teacher in that, because we're all learning and we're all growing. And yesterday's morning, she was talking about, how did she say it? Basically, like, if you resist, it'll persist. Like it'll whatever you're resisting, it'll keep coming at you until you accept it as a lesson. And I just thought Kelly was right on the nose about that too. Like, there's just so much that we need to learn experiences and be stronger because of.
Yeah,
so
I agree with that. I have a little line I say, and that's, you got to feel it to heal it. And I do think that that's true. We have to feel it to heal it.
Yeah.
And so,
I like it. Oh my gosh. Well, this was everything my soul needed.
Well, thank you. And again, afterwards, I'll maybe check the news. I don't know. But I hope that whatever happens, I hope that all of us are just moving towards healing. That's my wish for all of us.
100%. Sending love to everybody so much this morning, and always stay strong, stay sane, stay showing love to your neighbor. I hope everybody has a beautiful day.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jessie.
Thank you. See you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.